Hi guys, welcome again to my vlog. So for today's video, I just want to share one thing I've been loving lately is making my own sourdough sandwich bread at home. It takes a little planning. I started last year, but there's something really satisfying about turning a few simple ingredients into a fresh loaf of bread. So today I'm sharing my process from feeding my starter all the way to baking. Here, I added 75 grams of starter and I do 1:2 ratio, so that's 75 grams of starter and 150 grams of water and flour. I'm just gonna put this rubber band to track where it started, and most of the time, it'll take like around 6 to 12 hours for it to rise or to double up. But hopefully after 2 to 4 hours, it should be done, but we'll see. As you can see, it's kind of rainy, so that's why I put the light on in the oven, so it will help the starter to warm up. And this is my mini book when I started to make experiments for my starter. And just for breakfast, just yogurt and toast. And after an hour, this is what my starter looks like. It hasn't doubled in size yet or risen up, but I see bubbles, so it means it's working. So after 4 hours, this is what it looks like. As you can see, it did rise for a little bit, so I guess we need to wait 6 hours and see. Okay, this is what it looks like after 6 hours, and if you see the bubbles, that means it's perfect and ready to use. So I have my bowl ready, my scale, and for the ingredients, I have oil, flour, starter, sugar, skim powdered milk, and water. Most people will do water or milk, but what I do is I combine the water and my skim powdered milk because it tastes better for me, but you can do your own experiment and see what you prefer. Then next, I'm just gonna add in the sugar, oil, then mixed it until it's all well combined. And then I added around 120 grams of my active starter and just mix it again until there's no more lumps of the active starter. And here I added my flour, and I will add the salt as well, and then just mix all of them together. And then I have a scraper here. What I will do is I will scrape the sides till it's clean and then cover it up for 1 hour, and then I'll do my first stretch and fold. Then we'll do it 3 times before we bake it. So that'll be a total of 3 hours of stretch and fold. After 3 times of stretch and fold, I cover it again for at least an hour till it doubles in size. And I'm going to cover it again for a little bit while I preheat my oven to 400 degrees, and then we'll bake it around 40 to 45 minutes. And here, before I bake it, I'm gonna poke test it first, and looks like it's perfect. And it's done. I just really wish that you guys can smell it from here because you can smell the milk. That's why I love using skim powdered milk.